Hello and welcome to part 11 of the build. You can see we've got the bits we were varnishing last time all bolted on. Got that fuel tank cover, those straps to hold it down. I think it looks quite neat. And you can see I put a chrome edging around it. It looks nice. This stuff is for like putting around cars trims, and it's very cheap, but it looks really good. I don't know how good the adhesive is. I tried doing an experiment and peeling it off, and it seemed very well stuck on, so I think it'd be okay. Got the transom bolted on with those big M10 stainless coach bolts. I'll show you inside in a minute so you can see the big repair washers. Starting to put all the dash together. I was cutting out that for the voltmeter and the whole saw slipped, and hopefully I can sand that out and just carefully varnish it in and make it look okay. Steering mechanism all in, and the cable coming out and down there. So the rev counter pops in there, and you can see the steering cowl, which is supposed to go with it, overlaps. So I just copied this in CAD and then 3D printed this copy with a bit cut out. I'll cut to a time lapse of that. And this part I'm actually going to have to do it again, because that fixing point fouls on that bolt. You can actually see that this is designed so that it screws in wonky. So if it's upright, those screws are off, so I didn't copy that properly. I'll have to do that, but apart from that, it fits in pretty nicely and looks cool, so you can see through to a rev counter. I've got a really nice steering wheel to fit, which matches all the plywood. So we'll do that in a minute. I'll just crawl inside the back and show you the fixings. Oops. Don't know what it would do about the light. There you go. Those huge stainless steel washers just to spread the load. Also got a little bilge pump controller. It's nice, so you can just have it on auto, off, or just press it for manual. I've just been playing about with the controller. I took it apart, wired in this kill cord, so that just breaks the ignition circuit if this lanyard gets pulled off. That's a really important safety feature, and this being 1960s obviously doesn't have it built in, so I just had to take it apart and trace out the ignition wire, cut it and splice in that loom. And it's remarkably good condition inside. All the wires were all still nice and bright, and I just gave it a really good grease up inside so it runs really smoothly. The cables. They're 2009 cables anyway, so they're pretty new and they look virtually unused to me. As you can see, we're pretty much there, which is good news. They've got that nice red carpet in there. Looks good. All the gauges in, all working. Little bilge pump switch. Can leave it on auto, obviously it won't work because there's no water in it. And I put in this little safety kill switch because the outboard's very old fashioned and doesn't really have any safety features, and I've changed every single wire on it, but still they are a bit of a fire hazard. I don't think they had much health and safety in 1968. I like the little dance the dials do before they switch on. Nice steering wheel in. See, it matches up with the plywood. Pretty cool. .3D printed vents, looking nice. One cleat to put on there, missed that. It's the bilge pump exit hole thing, Seacocks. I'm missing some parts to connect up the steering. I've ordered them, but they'll be a few days. And I need a spacer for that prop. Got a nice 24-inch prop. It's surface piercing, although it's not a cleaver prop. I think some people call these drag racing props, but I don't know. More typically on a surface drive, you'd have a cleaver prop. I have got a cleaver prop somewhere, but it's just not as nice as this. See how the I'll try and get a better side profile. The gearbox is halfway up the transom, so normally your water inlet would be here, but that's obviously going to be above the water, so the water line sort of dead along here, and instead I've got that input, so I've just got to make a little chute to scoop up the water. But we're looking nice. Looks mean with that outboard. So, as I say, pretty much done, just waiting for the parts. Also just got to do the timing on the outboard because it's been rebuilt. There are videos of the rebuild of that outboard if you're interested. They're in detail though, and unless you're really into it, they're pretty boring, I would have thought. So we won't be going out on the water in this video, I'm afraid. I wanna get this footage out there, because otherwise it'll be ages before the next video. But next time, I promise, we'll be taking it in the water. See, I got it on the trailer. The outboard does look big, because it sticks right up, because it's surface drive, and it's straight six as well, so it's very tall. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.